I did just step outside at the TV station. We are finally starting to see a few light showers move into the Carterville area, and it's just a taste of what's to come as more widespread rain is expected. But temperatures are at least running on the warm side this morning, with lots of lower 40s and upper 30s coming in for most of us. Now, as we continue throughout the rest of your day, that widespread rain is going to continue to be the primary story across our region. We could even see a few embedded thunderstorms. We also are tracking the potential for some localized flash flooding. I don't expect anything widespread, but again, that localized threat certainly is there with how much rain we could see today. A few showers will likely linger as we go throughout the morning hours tomorrow, but at least we will be mostly dry during the afternoon, and those warmer temperatures likely are going to be sticking around. Now, we do have a flood watch in place for most of the region through late tonight, and that is because of that localized flash flooding potential, especially in those low-lying areas. Now, we are starting to see some of those heavier showers push into southeastern Missouri, but as far as we're concerned here in southern Illinois, just a couple of light showers in and around Harrisburg, Marion, and Carbondale. That heavier rain is still well off towards our west into southeastern Missouri. Some heavier showers are certainly showing up across the Poplar Bluff area, extending into parts of western Kentucky and the Boot Heel of Missouri. But it's just a taste of what's to come. This area of low pressure is still well off towards the south and towards the west, and it's going to track further towards the north and towards the east as we go throughout the entire day today. So hour by hour, I do still expect us to be dealing with some light to moderate rain through 7 o'clock, at least here in southern Illinois. More heavier rain across western Kentucky. But if we go ahead and play this out, I do expect us to see that heavier rain start to push into our southern counties around 10 a.m. Still dealing with a light to moderate rain across southern Illinois by 10 o'clock this morning. Now, after lunchtime, I do expect that heavier rain to start to push into southern Illinois. Lots of heavy rain expected across parts of southern Kentucky. And within these heavier showers, we could even see some embedded rumbles of thunder, but nothing severe is expected. We're going to continue to see that widespread heavy rain likely through about 4 or 5 o'clock in the afternoon as the parent low pressure system approaches us. However, I do think those shower chances will become a little bit more scattered and then a little bit more isolated after that warm front lifts further towards the north. We're not going to completely dry out until that cold front slides further off towards the north and towards the east. We'll likely be mostly dry by the time we make it to 6 o'clock Friday morning. But as that low pressure system sort of lingers around our region, we could see a few wraparound showers and thunderstorms with that parent low pressure system. Otherwise, we will be mostly dry, and I do expect the majority of us to remain dry throughout the entire day tomorrow. Now, in terms of rainfall totals over the next couple of days, we are tracking the potential for 1 to 2 inches of rain on average, but those locally higher totals, especially further south, are possible. And we're talking about locally higher totals that could potentially be as high as 3.5 to 4 inches of rain. So certainly something to watch. That is why we do have that medium risk of flash flooding across our southern and eastern counties. Again, not expecting widespread flash flooding, but that localized flash flooding certainly is a possibility with how much rain we could see. Isolated showers possible tomorrow, but then we'll likely dry out as we head into the weekend. But that Storm Track 3 app certainly coming in handy. You'll be able to keep an eye on all of those shower chances as you go throughout the rest of your day. Now, temperatures as we go throughout our Thursday, likely still running into the mid 40s by lunchtime, upper 40s to lower 50s today for high temperatures. Rain and storms do persist throughout the entire day, as well as a south-southeasterly wind of around 10 to 15 miles per hour. Tomorrow, we'll likely see temperatures into the mid-50s for highs, with maybe a few breaks in the clouds around the mid-morning hours. Otherwise, I do think a lot of us are going to be fairly cloudy. As we look ahead towards the weekend, I do expect temperatures to briefly return to the lower 50s by Saturday. Lower 60s though by Sunday, and those lower 60s do stick around as we're kicking off February. So at least we're ending January on a high note and beginning February on a high note. But certainly that big story today is going